Hello, it's Craig again at White Dove E-Store. Today we're going to be going over this Montego Black Deluxe Finish Stratocaster. Just see, I don't know if I can show you real brief. You'll see the difference between just a regular black guitar and a Montego Black. You'll see this gold fleck glitter in the paint. You see that it's actually shining through the black paint. Comes with this. This is an humbucker single. These are SCN noiseless pickups, and this also has S1 switching. It comes with the reference manual for the S1 switching. I think this is just stock that came in it, and this as well. I don't know if this even goes with it. I know it was in the case, but either way, so it does come with a push-pull trim bar too. So it has everything that you need. LS1 roller nut. If I could zoom in on that. So what we're going to do is, it does come with this hard shell case for our US buyers. You can see it's a used hard shell case. We are going to include this used hard shell case for our US buyers only. It is, you know, it's scratched up a little bit. It's an old case that we had to go with the guitar, and so right now I'm going to take the guitar out of the case. I don't know if you need to know anything else about the used case. We're going to take it out of the case, the guitar out of the case, and we're going to go over the entire body so you can see any dings, dents, nicks, anything that's on this guitar, that we can show it to you so that you know exactly what you're buying. So right now at this time I'm just going to pause this. Okay, so let's just use the light reflection from this halogen lamp, and something that we commonly do, so that you can see. This is the top part of the horn. Oh, maybe I should, let me just show you the number first. This is a DZ61000610. You'll see that it has the 60th anniversary tag on the back, which is designating this as a 2006-2007 version Stratocaster. So let me just go over the body real quick. I want to make sure that I remembered that. So here we go. We're going over. This is the first horn of the Strat, and I'm going to just aim the light off of it so that you can see, that you'll be able to see any scratches, pick marks, because a lot of times you'll have some pick rash right here above in the paint, and I really don't see too much. There's a little bit of swirling, but it's not too bad. It's really not too bad. Maybe even guitar polish would be very beneficial, because these are lightweight. I see a little bit right here, but it's just so minute. I almost guarantee that you could get it out with some guitar polish. It's a really beautiful gold fleck guitar, black gold fleck guitar. What we're going to do is, after we go over this body, we're going to play it. So let me see. I think, let's see if I can zoom into this. I'm going to have to take this, I'm going to smudge my fingerprint on it. You see that right there? There's I see a little mark there and one here. And I just want to go over it. It's not into the finish really, but I want to make sure that we get any of these minute details, because you're not going to be able to see them any other way. If we stand over the guitar or look down on the guitar, you're really not going to be able to see them any other way unless I highlight them. And so that's what we really believe in doing here at White Dove E-Store with any type of equipment we have. You'll notice that when you go online for White Dove E-Store, you're going to see that we do these quality checks. We want to know what we're selling you, and we want to show you what you're buying. So okay, so let's just flip this up a little bit. Down by the strap lock, as you can see, it has strap locks. We don't have the end that goes into the straps. So if you just turn the camera around, I want to just show you the bottom, and we're going to have to get a rag to wipe the bottom of the guitar off because my fingerprints are going to be all over. So you can see just some small, just maybe small marks. It's really, well, I think it's in excellent shape. It had dust on it, but of course that's why we're submitting the video for your eyes, is so you can see it and tell us what you think. and then you can offer what you want to offer for the guitar. Again, this is a deluxe Fender Stratocaster with the S1 switching. Okay, so, and this is just the bottom. Man, that gold fleck looks really nice. So, and what we'll do is we'll just, we're going to go over the electronics here in a minute. We're going to just play something in the loop in the M13 stomp box, and then we're going to play with it a little bit too. And this is the bottom horn. I don't know if I showed you this enough in detail, so now we're going to just zoom into that and see if we can just get the light reflection in there too. You won't see any cracks in the neck pocket or anything like that. So that's the bottom horn, and let's just flip this here so that we can see this. It looks like a little spot right there. Trying to catch the light reflection. You see it? No, that's not a smudge mark. It looks just like a little bit of rash there. So, and this is the bottom of the guitar. Okay, so now let me flip this over. Of course, we're going to go over the neck too. I'm going to put you on pause. I need to get a rag so that I can. Okay, so I wiped the fingerprints off really quick so that we can see the back. You can see that there's really not. There might be some light buckle rash, but I mean the back of this thing is just as pretty as the front. So there's a little bit. Looks like there's a little bit right there. Zoom in, zoom out so that you can see it. Dance the light around on it. See it? So it's just, yeah, we just want to show you everything on the back of this guitar as well as the front, and just show you any marks that we can find. Looks like there's a little bit of rash in here too. Just a little, you see it? It's faint, and you really have to show the light on it to be able to pick all this up, but I'd rather do that. I like doing this. This is the way that I want to know I'm purchasing a guitar from anybody. And let's see, I don't know if that's a, yeah, it looks like a little mark there. See it? Huh. Let me, maybe that's not a mark. Whoops, sorry about that. That wasn't a mark. That was something stuck on the guitar. So, sorry. I thought it was a mark. It wasn't a mark. Let's just see. I'm just trying to cover the this whole guitar. Okay, so let me flip this around so we can kind of get into the neck. Let's go to the back and the neck first. I don't see any deep cracks or anything in the neck pocket. It does look like to me like a scratch is there. If I can zoom in. Ooh, see it? It's faint right here. So I'm going to show you that one. And, well, there's not one on this side at all, so it can't be, it's not too serious. Whatever it is, I think it's just a, well, you be the judge. Instead of me trying to qualify it, because I'm really not a guitar tech. Okay, so this is the back of the neck, and I see one ding right here. Looks like to me. Let's see what else we can find. Maybe a little bit. There's a little notch there, and so just gonna go over the back of the neck with the camera, looking. Okay, let's come up here by the headstock. Here's the deluxe tuners. It's got the locks on the back of them, you can see. Fender 60th. I don't see any marks really on the headstock. Looks like a little indentation there at the bottom. See them? I don't know, it looks like maybe someone might have had an accidental drop or something there. So I don't see any on the headstock. Looking at the top of the headstock now, and I don't see any there. I'm going to roll it over the tuners, and it'll probably, I suspect it'll be out of tune when we get ready to play it, so I'm going to have to tune it up. Okay, so now let's just go. This is the LS1 roller nut here, and this is the, this has the silver lettering Fender Stratocaster silver lettering. Now let's just check the frets out. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna really zoom into this for you. These frets, the fret wires themselves, I don't even see any indentation in the fret wire. You see it? And this is where you'd play the open D at. So for some reason, every guitar that I find that if there's any indentation, it's usually at the open D position. And I don't see that with this. Also, you see the mother of pearl dot inlays. These are really pretty too. I don't know if the camera can catch it. Okay, so that's that. I'm really pulling on these strings to get them out the way so that you can see the fret wire. So we have 10 minutes in. I know I've probably bored you to death with this. So let's just set it up and play this. Let me look down. See, I'll look down the neck so that you can see that it's straight. Okay, so let me pause you and get this set. Okay, here we are again. We got this Montego Black Strat. It's an American Deluxe series. Let me just turn this volume pedal off. We're going to go over the electronics. What I'm going to do is, well, there's a jack. You can see it's not grounded out. Let me go over the pots. Volume pot. That's one switching. Tone. Other tone. Okay. I've got a reverb on this a little bit. What we're going to do is, I hope you don't mind, I'm going to have fun. I'm not that great with the guitar. However, I know you're going to want to hear what this sounds like, what it plays like. So what I'm going to do, this is without the S1 switching on. I'm going to push it down. It's got more of a growl to it. I'm just going to run like a little blues thing into this and see if I can catch this the first time into the stomp box for you. See if that works. And then I'm going to do leads. I'm just going to hit a tube overdrive with a tube echo, and I'm just going to do a little bit so that you can hear what this sounds like and just try to have fun as I'm doing it. I'm trying not to make this video too long, so let me go ahead and just get this going. Before I forget, I have it down a half step, so it's actually E flat if you're trying to follow it. So it's an E flat. So I have it down a half step. It makes it a little easier on the strings with the bends. But what I think also what it does is it keeps me from popping one of these strings when we start doing radical bends with them, just pulling around. So okay, so here we go. it's been a lot of fun. It's always a lot of fun to play on these strats. So I hope I showed you enough, and hope you heard the sound of it enough to know whether you like it. Thank you.